Yes, my people, I don't come again to update our mindset. This update now concerning the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Why I dey make up this video is that many lawyers, many people, different organizations, they don't try as much as possible to be able to figure out the major reason why they hold Nnamdi Kanu to this very moment when I dey talk. Because why I dey make up this video, you know, if you just go carry somebody, this one, in fact, you know, if you just go kidnap somebody from another man's country down to your country and keep am up to how many years? How many years Nnamdi Kanu dey with you now? Which crime Nnamdi Kanu commit? When he be say yes, even the judges, even the Supreme Court, even the Supreme Court don't talk. Even judges, they don't talk about this issue. That they should release this man with immediate effect. So I don't see the reason why they still hold this man. Buhari do his own. Buhari do. Up he do, he come out, he hand over without talking about Nnamdi Kanu case, without releasing this man. And it was his own regime when they arrest this man. You arrest person, if you arrest person, what is the next? You arrest person, the next thing is to charge him to court. Then after you charge him to court, that the court convicted him. Say yes, they find him guilty. The judges, they will also pronounce his punishment. Then after the punishment, that person can easily walk out freely. Because why? He don't serve his jail term, or he don't pass the punishment when the judges pronounce. But for this Nnamdi Kanu case now, if you check and balance this Nnamdi Kanu case, and then you go realize say this Nnamdi Kanu case is like a political aggression. Now it don't turn to personal grievances. Now make Nnamdi Kanu still there. Simon Ekpa dey talk sense. That man, he dey talk, he dey agitate, he dey make noise so that the hand wey hold Nnamdi Kanu, then go listen to him and also release that man. Because the judges, they don't pass their judgment. Say this man, una hold this man out of nothing. The whole evidence, the whole petition, una write against this man, none of them they guilty of. So, I don't see any reason why Nnamdi Kanu was still there up to now. Don't when they shock me pass. Now say yesterday now it be the 63rd Nigerian Independence Day. Then una gonna see they celebrate the independence, knowing fully well that una hold somebody, una keep somebody custody when they be say yes. The judges, the court of law, don't pronounce this man free, and una still hold him out of hatred, out of personal grievances. Me, I not dey vex for Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa na person when he be say yes, in dey speak him mind just the way we dey speak our mind. But if there is any video wey me I make concerning Simon Ekpa, anything sit at home, it is not the right thing to do. Na it wetin me I dey talk about. Because you cannot tell people when they be say yes, them see they find their daily bread. Now during that means when they go take come outside, now they go take find their daily bread. And these are the same Biafra. Me, I'm from Delta State. Automatically, I'm an Igbo man. So, I know what they talk about. Person when they say yes, if they support you. Now, crisis come. You make a pronouncement, say, may they not come outside. Again, may they sit at home. Before you go make that pronouncement, say, may they sit at home, you, as a wise man, you go make sure say yes, you don't provide all their daily needs for them. So they could easily sit at home, relax, and follow your instructions. But a situation whereby you pronounce it at home, for those your supporters too, you not provide their daily livings, how they go take feed, you say they sit at home. Then after they don't sit at home, how would they end up their daily bread? How they want to end up their daily bread when they say yes? Now, Nnamdi Kanu to that place, but as Nnamdi Kanu to that place, the followers, the supporters, they still need to the chop. So if they sit at home, they're not going to go their daily business when they find something to eat. Because the hand will hold Nnamdi Kanu, those hands are not ready to support the Biafrans, not even to feed. Sure, they understand why me I dey talk. It's not as if, that is why, if most of us, if we drop any content or any video, you have to listen to the videos, listen to the content very well before you can easily come for any conclusion. Yes, we are all fighting for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and which they must listen to us, whether they like it or not. They must listen to us, and justice must be done. That is my own fact. But right now, there is a video when Simon Ekpa still make that video, and then if you watch this video, you go know why me they shout this morning now. Why I come out, they make this video so angrily, because why? Enough is enough. Make them listen to the voice of everybody to make sure say they release Nnamdi Kanu for the peace to reign for everybody. So right now, I want to bring up this Simon Ekpa video. As I bring and come out, you they watch them. I beg you in the name of God, like and comment. Very important. Share them. So people will never see them. The Biafrans will never see them. They go see them and know that there is hope for concerning justice for Nnamdi Kanu, and he must be released with free and fair. Thank you.
Simon Ekpa is the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile. Know this and know peace. Once you know this, you will know peace. But if you refuse to know this, you will never know peace. I remain the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in exile, and as a matter of fact, I remain in charge. And if you don't want me to be in charge, bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Stop all this nonsense of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu control Biafra from prison. It doesn't work. It can never work and will never work. We are well-educated people, very sensible people, very smart generation that you cannot deceive. You don't expect Biafra people, as wise as we are, to be led from DSS dungeon. If you are not happy by the fact that Simon Ekpa is now in charge of the Biafra Liberation Movement, you don't need to start disgracing yourself on social media. If you hate Simon Ekpa's approach to Biafra freedom, bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out and stop antagonizing what Simon Ekpa is doing in his own way to bring Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not your friend in 2021, before 2021. Some of you going to seek advice from him was the one who masterminded his kidnapping from Kenya. And the same man today you are running to for help. If you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now somebody to be listening to, bring him out to stop me. But so long as he continues to be illegally detained at the DSS dungeon, you must come to terms to that reality that Simon Ekpa is not in charge. I will deal with you people. You don't know what you have done to yourself. Freedom fighting is a fight to finish. I have come to end and stop and finish the fight that Ojukwu started over 50 years ago. So all of you that you see Simon Ekpa as an obstacle to whatever nonsense you are doing with Nigeria, believe me, I am just knocking at the door. I have not started. I told you people that the time is coming when you are going to know who Simon Ekpa is. The time is fast approaching. So if you are not happy with the fact that Simon Ekpa is in charge and the new sheriff in town, bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out to stop me. And if you cannot do that, you will rant and you will keep quiet. You will write to everywhere you want in this life. You will keep quiet. I warned you people from the beginning. This Mazi Nnamdi Kanu you kidnap will be the worst mistake Nigeria has ever made. And I warned in the beginning that we are going to make sure that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very costly and very expensive. My people of Biafra, I am telling you, we are now over $15 billion lost to Nigeria, and we are counting. We are counting. 15 billion lost to the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are still counting it. By the time we get to September, it will get to 20 billion. I am talking about $20 billion. That is the estimated loss to the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now tell me, not only that, we are crashing the foundation of Nigeria. And God have used you to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that you are going to pave way for the quicker action for Biafra liberation, and it is happening. And so, Biafra people, those who are still contemplating on what Simon Ekpa is doing, please do not listen to criminals who collected money to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And those telling you Simon Ekpa should stop using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name, I want to tell you one thing today. I've been addressing this on Twitter. During the time I was having meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, none of these people were part of the meeting. None of them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never brought anybody to me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never introduced anybody in Biafra struggle to me. If anybody has ever participated in the meeting between me and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the person should come forward. And I take his word. I am working and executing the contract and agreement, verbal agreement I have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only between me and him. Nobody else was part of it. And I'm going to fulfill this particular agreement to the best interest of myself, the best interest of Biafra, the best interest of our future, and the best interest of our nation. It is not attached to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is attached to the gods of our land and to those who have sacrificed everything in struggle for Biafra. So, this particular agreement, nobody born of woman will come and be in between it. So I want to make it very clear today that the time I was having meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, none of them were part of it. I do not know anybody. He never introduced anybody to me. I have come to finish where he stopped. The code is in my palm.